I am Nick Shell, a certified Enneagram coach. You're watching my series, which is ultimately a book review of Take Care of Your Type, an Enneagram guide to self-care by Christina, Wilcox. So I'm doing a video for each of the 9 Enneagrams. What did I learn as a certified Enneagram coach? I always want to learn more about each type. So that's what this series is about. Housekeeping rules. You want to buy this book? You can. Just click the link right there. You'll probably save a few bucks compared to what I paid for it in the actual store, because I guess I'm old school. I actually bought a physical book. Also, do you want to find out what your Enneagram type is? Yeah, there's a link for that. It's free. It takes about 10 minutes. You can also even become certified, like I am, by clicking another link that I put down there for you. So let's talk about 7s, and as described by this book by Christina Wilcox. 7s. How can I personally relate to 7s? Well, 2 ways. That's my wing. I'm an 8, but I definitely have a 7 wing. I know how to talk to people. I know how to charm people. I have that energy level, right? But my daughter, who just turned 6, I know for a fact that she's a 7. She is the epitome. She is the stereotype of what it means to be 7. She's like a little monkey. She's just all the time moving, wanting to have fun, always smiling, always happy. That's what a 7 is like. But what did I learn about 7s? Which, by the way, when I first got certified, I actually thought I was a 7. I saw what an 8 was. I'm like, no, I don't want to be that. I'm a 7. I was deceiving myself for a while. I'm actually an 8. But here's the 7 wing, and again, my daughter. So if you're a 7, here's what I learned about you. 7s are the most eager and the most inquisitive. 7s go all in a skill or topic, which, hey, that's this is where you can start seeing some of this in me too, right? Making a whole channel about Enneagram and then doing book reviews on each chapter. That's going all in, right? Even, it's funny because yesterday I sent my sister a photo on like Facebook Messenger of the 4 books I bought this weekend. I spent like $82 and bought actual books about Enneagram. They're all about Enneagram. I just sent her the picture, and she said, wow, you went all in, didn't you? That's exactly what the chapter says about 7s. It says 7s add to the conversation. They also here's how they add to the conversation. They raise hilarious questions. They provide surprising jokes, and they have adventurous stories. So that's interesting. Surprising jokes. They have hilarious questions and adventurous stories. And that's true. I see it all the time at work, on my teams at work. That's what 7s bring. They bring the party. Be the party you wish to see in the world. That's what 7s do. 7s typically don't tell themselves no. No can lead to other yeses. There's something that said about 7s. So 7s want to be free. But sometimes saying no leads to other opportunities, which I guess that's that whole fear of missing out thing. 7s crave stimulation, and they tend to always have some kind of noise going on. 7s miss out on close friendships when they hold back their negative side, because part of being human is experiencing grief and sadness and all that negative stuff. Well, 7s don't want you to see that. They just want to be happy all the time, and they often gain that reputation. Yet it's hard to grow in a relationship when the other person doesn't see that side of you. It says when 7s feel unsafe, they go bigger and do more. 7s are doers and dreamers, not feelers. And I've said this before. It's just like in the movie Inside Out. Joy, the main emotion of Riley, the main character, the human. The whole point of the movie is she has to connect with sadness in order for Riley to make it through the end of the movie and cope with the move that she had to go through. So that's the whole concept of this. 7s are not in touch with their negative emotions, and their growth is becoming in touch with that, and therefore that helps their relationships. That only makes sense. It says 7s are not only book smart, but they're street smart. I've made a video on here before talking about, if I would say which of the Enneagrams has the lowest IQ. If I were just to generalize, I would say 7s, but they make up for it by being book smart, well read, and by being street smart. So they deceive a lot of people. You don't even need a high IQ. It's just mainly about emotional intelligence and communication. And 7s totally get that, including my wing, believe me. It says 7s have potential of creative genius And it says 7s work hard and play hard. So yeah, even as I read these notes, I'm like, no wonders I thought I was a 7. In fact, if you just watch a lot of my videos, you think this guy's got to be a 7. Look how fast he's talking. Well, that's the 8 energy behind all of that. But yeah, this is why it's my dominant wing. And this is totally my daughter. All right, you want to buy the book? Click the link right there. You want to leave me a comment and tell me about how you're a 7? Yeah, I want to hear from you right here.